Morning, everybody. Pinball here. So happy Thursday. Today, I want to talk about a topic I've never seen any other channel discuss. It's actually something so common we take it all for granted, but in an SHTF situation, you may find yourself going WTF. So, what I want to talk about is hygiene. I hope you didn't expect something fun today. I kind of want to start with a couple of stories as examples. Okay. Now, as all of you know, I'm an Army veteran, and I'm old enough to have used the old steel pots, not the Kevlar that soldiers and Marines are wearing today. The steel pot was great. Not only did it keep small arms fire from splitting your head wide open, it also doubled as your sink, your bathtub, a soup bowl, a shovel, whatever it would be. You see, at least for hygiene, we'd fill it with warm water and we could take a sponge bath in it. We could use it to shave. We could use it to dump water on ourselves after we did our sponge bath to rinse off. Okay. When you're out in the field, there certainly isn't any running water and a place to take a shower after a long, hard day of trying to stay alive. There are many other uses for a steel pot, but we're discussing hygiene, so I'll just kind of leave it at that for right now. Another story is this. As you may know, my wife is Russian. I mean, grown up in the Soviet Union Russian. Okay. She told me that every summer in Moscow, the city shut off the hot water for 2 weeks so they could perform maintenance on the pipe system. Okay. Now, the population of Moscow is about 13 million people, so that's a lot of pipe to service. Okay. But for 2 weeks, nobody had hot water. That means no hot showers. So what did they do? They heated up a pot of water on the stove, took that pot to the bathtub, and used a soup ladle and a washcloth to wash themselves. So now think about both those scenarios for a minute. Let's say the grid does go down. You have no running water and no shower. Have you ever been near someone who hasn't bathed in a few days, especially after outside working hard? Trust me, you're gonna want them to wash up, right? Don't be that guy, If not for everyone's sense of smell, do it for your own health, okay? You always feel better after a shower. How most of us take one first thing in the morning just to wake up. So I ask you, do you have a large pot, say about 3 gallons, that you could heat water in for a good sponge bath? That's one idea, okay? Do you have an outdoor shower that maybe you can hang in a tree? That's another idea. Do you have a large sponge? I mean, like the size sponge you use to wash your car, not one of those little square dish sponges or whatever, that you could actually take a sponge bath with. You certainly don't want to be getting a pot of clean hot water and a little sponge, get it soap on it, and then keep dipping it in the water because then you have no clean water to rinse yourself off with. So, you want to get that big sponge so you can dip it in once, fill it with soap, cover your whole body, and then take whatever's left and rinse yourself off. Okay. So okay. Whatever you do, you want to make sure you have the ability to clean yourself off. And please, 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 please do yourself a favor. Make sure you stock up on deodorant as well. Okay. Next thing, what about oral hygiene? Do you have plenty of toothpaste, toothbrushes, mouthwash? Again, ever smelled someone's breath after a few days of no oral hygiene? Okay, not a pretty sight or pretty smell. Now, not only does this keep you healthier and non-offensive, but it's also practical. Okay, how the hell is this practical? Remember, animals have a far superior sense of smell to humans. You aren't going to be successful hunting if that deer can smell you a mile away. All right. So, next, how about your clothing? Okay, do you have a way to wash your clothes? No grid means no washing machine. Remember, you're also probably working outdoors, gardening, fixing stuff, cutting wood, doing whatever. You're gonna get dirty. Ask my wife. Dirt jumps up on me automatically when I go outside. Okay. Do you have a large trough to wash clothes in? Maybe you could use the bathtub, but do you have a washboard? Okay. Do you have a scrub brush? Good. Okay. Now, how are you going to dry your clothes? Hopefully you got some paracord that you make a clothesline out of, but do you have clothespins? Okay. Yeah, they still make them. Believe it or not, you can get 100 of them at Walmart for a couple of bucks. I know this isn't the sexiest prepper topic. Y'all rather be talking about guns or gear or canning food or something like that. Like I said, it's a topic I've never seen covered. So do yourself and the rest of your mag a favor and don't stink. Pinball out.